You guys, this is Ranger, and check out what he can do. Sit. Okay, we're live, dude. Sit. Paw. Down. Oh, good boy. That was such a good boy. All right, everyone, this is Ranger, who is desperately in need of a foster or forever home. He's been stuck in boarding, and look at how good of a boy he is. He's dying to be with a human. He's been stuck in boarding for a really long time where he's safe, but he's stuck in a kennel all day because we literally are so low on foster homes right now. That he's stuck in, he's gonna make himself right at home here. Clearly he hasn't been on a couch in months, maybe ever, for all we know. But he's a really good boy. Robin here is one of our amazing volunteers. She's been with us for years, and she just took Ranger, and I saw her over there. He was sitting for you and doing everything, and so it always surprises me when dogs who, and I know they get some human interaction, but dogs who are stuck in boarding, when they're so good with you, it breaks my heart even more.
He was good with correction too. I mean, you tell him off or no, sit, and he listens really well.
Amazing.
He wants to please. So
amazing. So yeah, I'm really going to be pushing hard for foster homes today. So many of our dogs need foster homes. I can think of 10 million reasons why you should foster, but I will say that we cover all the costs. You don't have to pay for anything. We provide any supplies you need, all the food you need. All we ask is that you take them to the vet if needed, or to an adoption event once a month like you're seeing today, until they can find their forever homes. Fostering is great for many reasons. Maybe you can't commit to owning a dog yet because you have big travel plans at the end of the year, or who knows what. Fostering is a great opportunity you save 2 lives. You save the dog that you're literally bringing into your home, and then you're making space for another dog. I know that at multiple shelters this week, there's been like 25 dogs at each shelter that have been euthanized. Great dogs. Puppies were euthanized because there's no space for them at the shelters. Yes, Coach. What if you can only foster for 2 weeks? We are so desperate right now that we will take it. We would love that, especially for dogs like Ranger. We don't want, in the past, we would kind of like deter away from that because we don't want the dog bouncing around to different homes. It's really stressful on them, but we are so desperate, and shelters are so desperate right now. And the reason is because of the pandemic. A lot of people that got dogs during the pandemic are now dumping them at the shelters into rescues because they all of a sudden don't have time for them anymore. It's heartbreaking. It's really bad. The problem is the worst that we've ever seen it. So if you want us to keep saving dogs, we need fosters desperately. So please, please, please. You can find out way more on our website on thelittlereddog.org. Click the fostering tab. There's a whole bunch of stuff about it. There's FAQs, blah, blah, blah. If you have questions, fill out an application, and then our foster coordinator can talk more with you on the phone and answer any of your questions you might have. If you've never had a dog before, that's okay. You don't need to be experienced. We can help you with that and talk you through it, and we will match you with a dog who we think will be a good fit for your home. We're not just going to throw any dog at you. So yeah, you've fostered quite a few dogs. Yeah. What do you have to say about fostering?
It is so rewarding.
It is.
It is, and you get attached to them, but you know that you can just let that one go so you can get another foster.
Yeah.
It saves lives.
It does. I know, and I've fostered a few dogs. It's very hard to say goodbye. There's tears every time, but and I hate when people are like, oh, I could never. It's too hard to say goodbye. I'm like, okay, well, say that to the dog who died today because there was no space for it.
Exactly.
So yes, it's hard, but you know what? Life is really hard, and this is one of the very least hard things that you will do in your life. Even if you just foster one dog, at least you can die saying you helped save a life, which is pretty cool.
That's how he settled down
just from being with you. I know. See, these dogs are literally starving for attention. And they're such good dogs. There's nothing wrong with any of these dogs. So again, back to you, Ranger. I'm sorry. I just went on a fostering rant, and I'm probably going to do a few more of those today because literally PJ has threatened that we are going to have to close our doors forever for TLRD if we can't get some help because that's how desperate we are right now. The shelters are killing the most I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It's so bad, and it's not their fault. It's just there's so many dogs. So again, this is Ranger. He's 49 pounds. He's 3 years old. He's a really good boy. He's good with other dogs. He is not a fan of cats. And he's good with kids. Over 5, only because he hasn't been in a home for so long. We're not really sure how he would be, but he has been around some kids and he does great. He's a great boy. So if you're interested in fostering or adopting Ranger, please go to our website, thelittlereddog.org, to fill out either application. And again, if you're not sure and you're kind of hesitant, I encourage you to at least fill out an application, and we can discuss way further with you and answer any questions you may have. So thank you for handling Ranger today, Miss Robin, and we will be right back with another dog.